Hey everyone, this is Hydra Hut, and this is Bloodborne by Titan Comics. This came out a while ago. I haven't been covering it because I wanted to let everybody get it, read it, do their reviews, whatever. I've been looking forward to it. I enjoy it. One reason I was holding off so long on it is because I've never actually played the game. I've never played the game because I'm a part of the PC master race. I don't really need a console anymore. I grew up with a PlayStation, but stopped at the PS3 and graduated to a PC. So, game looks cool, sounds cool. The comic's nice. It's by Titan Comics. They're one of the lesser heard of indie companies. You can find their stuff at most comic shops, but they're definitely not as popular as like Image, Dark Horse, Dynamite, those guys. But they do like Warhammer now. They're doing Bloodborne. They're doing Gears of War and a couple other different game-based comics. I enjoy them. I think they're pretty good. One second. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Now, this is written by Alice Cote. Artworks by Piotr Kowalski. Colors by Brad Simpson. There's a nice, easy name to pronounce. And lettering by Adiria Bidikar. So, starts off with this. The art in this is pretty fantastic. It's I guess it's kind of subjective, but anyway, I think the art is very good. It's very, very fitting for the comic. I'm assuming it's all pretty much just based off the game, so I'm just gonna have to give you a only half the story on this. But we start off with the main guy monologuing, and his internal dialogue is kind of, it's almost third person. Well, I guess it'd be more like second person. He's monologuing about himself like he's not there, even though he is there. So yeah, that'd be second perspective or second person perspective. He recognizes the area, recognizes the events. He doesn't understand why. He's just kind of going through the motion. He knows it feels natural, and he doesn't really understand why. The scene just kind of rolls along as he enters this building and just starts destroying these undead creatures. We get some very cool, like, werewolf style monsters. I don't know if they just forgot to put pupils on these guys, or if they're supposed to be pure white. But I actually thought they were like missing some color when I first saw that. But anyway, as he's bowling through all these bad guys, he's just constantly basically asking himself, why do I remember all of this? Why is this all so familiar? And after he finally battles his way through just hordes of the undead and fire, he comes up to the doors of this church, walks in, and these guys all act like they know exactly who he is. He doesn't recognize any of them, doesn't understand why they all know who he is, so he's pretty confused. They just nonchalantly walk him down into the church and start telling him that they have who he's looking for. They have the child. And he's like, I'm not looking for a child, guys. And he's like, no, but you're looking for the pale blood. And that gets his attention. And they go ahead and they cut the child and see that he bleeds this like whitish blue. That gets our main character super stoked. And he agrees to take the child. The guy who's been watching him basically tells the kid that he's better off going with this guy. They can't protect him anymore. I guess showing us that these people really did care for this child, even if he's terrifying looking. They don't really explain what he is or what his purpose is. I assume if I played the game, I'd already know that. But as a first-time Bloodborner, don't really know what's going on here. As he basically takes possession of the child, they hear a loud noise in the background, and he's like, no, not again, it's here, it's followed me. Tells the kid to wait, and he goes off to fight this beast. Yeah, at first you think it's this big guy right here, but he quickly conquers that one and moves on, and then that's when we find the real creature, and it's a very cool double-page spread. Well, full-page spread, and then the other page is fighting, so just a one page. But check that out. So he recognizes the creature. He doesn't really know why, but he just dives right into the fight. Doesn't turn out too well for him. We'll just yeah, let's go ahead and show it actually. So as he's fighting the creature, it ends up getting the best of him, and it kills him right in front of that kid. And then we can assume that creature gets the kid because we see its reflection in the eyes, and we follow that up with "you died," much like a game. I thought that was just going to be the end of the comic. I was like, it didn't seem like a full comic, but no. So our main guy wakes back up at what we can assume would be the beginning of the game, had it been a game. And we get reintroduced to what's actually going down. And this is where we start learning about some of the story that's happening, which is nice. Artwork is great. I mean, it has this like roughness to it that I think was probably done on purpose to match with the game. I really enjoy it. At first I was like, I don't know, but no, by the time you're done with it, you really, really appreciate what they're doing with the art. Just look at these background settings. It's great. I wish I could do that. So then the story pretty much, Tarantino's right back to where we left off before. This time our main guy is a little bit more authoritative, a little bit more assured of what's going on. He handles the situation better. And instead of going to fight the creature, he just takes the kid off and leaves. And that's basically where the story ends. Bloodborne 2 will be coming this month? Oh, darn. I think it comes out on the 28th. So, this coming Wednesday, I believe. So, if you haven't been reading it, go get it. Get the second one. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you have been reading it, go ahead and tell me what you thought about it. And let me know if you're going to be picking up the second one. If you played the game and read this, let me know how they do in comparison, because I don't know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hail Hydra, baby.